Hi Vision students, and this is the video for December 16th and the following week. It's okay if you're not getting to this until sometime in January. It just needs to be done by Sunday, January 13th and given to me by then. Go ahead and take out your Visions weekly, and we're going to look at the front, the cover of it, and we're going to discuss some of the things that are happening on this cover. The cover has questions on it at the bottom, and after we discuss what's being said on the cover, then I am going to ask you to fill out those questions for yourself, and you will be turning in your weekly to me as well as completing the questions beneath each of these videos. So make sure that you fill out the things that I tell you to fill out as we're going along, and make sure that you answer the questions that are online underneath each of the videos. There are also quotes on the front cover, and we're going to start with the one in this red box up here. That's by Indira Gandhi, and she says, "You cannot shake hands with a clenched fist." So what does that mean exactly? I want you to think about meeting somebody. When you meet somebody and you walk up to them, it would look kind of silly if you walked up to them and you said, "Hi, my name's so-and-so and it's nice to meet you." They would kind of look at you like, what's going on? Because why? This clenched fist is not something that we use to say hello and peace to people. A clenched fist is something that we would usually use if we were going to hit the person that we just met or hit somebody. So she's saying that about our fists, but also Indira Gandhi is saying that about our minds. When we come up to people and we're showing them who we are, we want to show them peacefulness and something called nonviolence. Nonviolence is discussed some in our weekly that we have in front of us. We're going to be talking about people who have anger problems, and we're going to be talking about somebody named Ted McCauley who has some anger things going on. And we're also going to talk about what Jesus asked for in the gospel and what Jesus asks people to bring each other. And then we're going to talk about John the Baptist, because today's Mass, the Gospel, has a lot to do with John the Baptist. And after we talk about that, we're going to look at some dilemmas and create some dilemmas of our own, and then record what we can do as alternatives and what the consequences are when we look at what we can do and what we do actually do when it comes to our dilemmas. Back on the front page, though, I have another thing that I want you to think about and listen to. In the purple rectangle, it says, if we want to reap the harvest of peace in the future, we need to sow the seeds of nonviolence here and now in the present. When I hear the word nonviolence, I automatically think of another person in our recent past who talked a lot about nonviolence, and I'm thinking about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Sometimes we think about certain people who can help us to realize how to treat the whole world and make the world a better place, and he is a person like that, as are the other people who we see quoted here. So continue reading the rest of those quotes on your own, the one in blue and the one in green. And then beneath this video, I want you to answer there. Actually, it's one question. I want a paragraph from you, about 5 sentences long, at least 5 sentences long, but no more than 8 sentences, about somebody who is a public figure who teaches about nonviolence. And it can be one of the 4 figures talked about on your cover of your weekly, or it can be somebody else who you feel is the nonviolent person. I want you to tell me the name of that person, and I want you to tell me 1 or 2 quotes that they said that are about nonviolence or about peace and being loving. And I want you to tell me why you feel that they are a leader in solving things peacefully. All right?